Hello there, it's me, Serge T, and I am at work doing my rounds. Plane overhead. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes there's something on my mind. I have to talk about my blog. Uh, it's on my mind. Oh yeah, you know, in this day and age that we live in, people want to be outraged. People want to make up these things that really don't even exist. You know, they want to say, like, there's a superintendent or was it principal of a middle school, and she claimed that the candy cane, which is a staple of Christmas, kind of like a symbol of Christmas, and she sent out a memo that told people, the parents, that they are not to give their kids candy canes to bring to school. Why, do you ask? Is she claims that candy canes are shaped in a J, which means and stands for Jesus. Now I know that there are certain groups that don't like, the Christianity religion, whole Jesus thing and God thing, and they don't want to allow people to be free to practice their religion, even though we have that right in this country, freedom of religion. And I don't know about you, but the candy cane has always been the other way around, right? It's not a J, it's a cane. Now when someone uses a cane, do they hold the other end and then let the handle part drag on the ground? That's why you call it a cane. A candy cane is shaped like a cane, not like a J. I mean, and I saw a picture of this woman, and she couldn't be more than in her 30s, and not knocking all those around that age group, but it's like a lot of them, being a product of their upbringing and stuff, they want to have a reason to knock religion and keep it out of schools. So they're going to come up with some lame thing of that, it's shaped like a J, stands for Jesus. Let's say it was shaped like a J. Why the fuck are you going to say that it stands for Jesus? J for Jesus. Let's say if it was a J-shaped candy cane. Maybe it could stand for the person that created the candy cane. His name happens to, he or she's name, her name happens to be, start with a J. I don't get people these days, really. You want to have an excuse to impose your view on people. God, I'm glad I woke up. That I grew up in the time that I grew up in, where when we were celebrating Christmas, and I remember one of my friends was Jewish, and they didn't have to do the things that we were doing, the gift exchange and all that stuff, but they still got food. They still were able to sit with us, and that kid understood that his religion, they didn't celebrate it the way the Christians did or the Catholics did or whichever religion celebrates Christmas. I don't think it's only Christians. I think a lot of religions do, of course. And there's those religions that we had, was that the Mormons? They don't celebrate any kind of holidays, birthdays even and stuff. And I remember someone had a birthday party and they just put that kid in on a separate table, still got food. They didn't celebrate, they didn't partake in the singing happy birthday and didn't have to bring a gift to school for the kid because you don't celebrate birthdays. But I don't only blame those millennials or whatever, those left-thinking people and what they do. I honestly think it's just it also can go hand in hand with the people that are allowing it to happen. People that are in charge, but then they let these idiots get away with saying that shit, But the one thing about that principle is that the school board actually kind of went against that. They ruled against it, but still they had just a list of things, that you can't do at school in regards to Christmas. And I'll talk about that in a bit. See you then. Yeah, the list that they had was like, I can't say it verbatim, but it's funny because on the do not, there's a do list and a don't list. And a don't list was like, you can't bring anything that resembles Santa, you can't do caroling, you can't decorate, you can't, it was all like this stuff that has to do with Christmas. And then they said, you can bring this, bring that. It was just things that had nothing to do with Christmas. And I know I'm not being thorough. I might even put it up on this video as I'm talking, so that you can see that list. But it's just like the do list is like, it's like things that, okay. And then the don't list is like everything that has to do with Christmas. It's like, but that was some crazy stuff, man. Like, to think that there's a person that thinks that they have the power to tell you, don't bring candy canes to school because they're shaped like a J. I can take any kind of damn symbol, any kind of thing, and flip it around or turn it sideways and goes, oh my God, look at that. It's celebrating Satanism or something like that. It glorifies the devil. It's like I swear, man, these idiots, if they look at the Superman symbol, it's like a S. They can look at that and go, oh, there's an underlying meaning there. It means he serves Satan. You got fucking crazy people out there that'll do that shit. Like, what the hell is that? Seriously, what is up with these damn people that do that? I mean, you really got to get a grip. And people out there that are in power, in the sense that you can easily just shut these people down. If someone comes to you and says, well, I don't like this, or I don't like that, that offends me, you look at that person and go, tough shit. Because it doesn't offend me and the majority of the people in this damn country and in this world. You're just a little minority group there that's trying to tell us what to do. If they just tell these people to get the fuck away and get out of here with that bullshit, they'll be gone. Prime example, Ann Coulter. She said something about that one senator, I forget his name, but said that he looked retarded. And then someone was saying, "Oh, take that back. You know, you called him a retard, or you said something like that," and she didn't listen. And what happened? That whole thing went away. That's how you gotta approach shit. If someone says something and it's like, kind of grabs you, like, what? You know, like that doesn't make any sense, or you're not gonna tell me what to do, or you're not gonna try to make me change for you, who just represents some little section of the world, of the group here, of the excuse me, of the country. Because if you do that, then they'll get out of control. You know. Well, enough of me babbling. I'll talk to you later.